Before I start, I just want to make clear that I'm not an experienced racing pilot and I'm only sharing what works best for me. This is the gel 2-lap course, which I think is the best for learning. My curves are at 23 for both pitch and roll, and I never touch saturation as this will decrease the maximum performance of the aircraft. It's all about being smooth on the controls and not making unnecessary inputs. As we start, we keep a high altitude to increase our gravitational potential energy. We then enter the track at 198 knots and push the throttle forward just beforehand to accelerate beyond 200 as we pass go. Start with a slow turn for the first pylon, rolling out and hugging tight in the slalom. This decreases the amount we need to pull, which will prevent us from slowing down. The fastest way through the track is at the top of the pylons, but being consistent is more important than being fast. So to be safe from gaining an altitude penalty, line your head up with the middle yellow line and not the top of the pylon. Now gently pull, keeping the inside line for the turn, and then a nice easy rollout passing the gates, and this time staying low to prepare for the half Cuban turnaround. Pull up before you reach the gates and ensure your wings do not go above the top of the pylon. You can press G to see the G meter in the cockpit, although I do not use this as I look at the aircraft vibrations to estimate my pull. Never pull too hard or you will enter an accelerated stall. As you can see, I do not move my head throughout the whole course, so those without track IR are fine. I keep my stick as straight as possible and line up with the pylons as we roll out. Knife edging into the corner as we do an early yet gentle pull. There's no need to hug the first pylon after that turn, but still keep within a close range. Commit to smooth aileron rolls through the pylons and never move your stick too fast or you'll overcorrect. Remember not to hit your tail on the pylons. Then a knife edge through this gate and an easy rollout while staying low to the water. Smoothly pulling up before the pylon and using your peripheral vision to ensure you do not get an altitude penalty. Here I'm rolling out and making an instant correction when I realise I overrolled it. Now easing the pull gently. Committing again to the tight hugs with the yellow line at eye level. You can see that I have some sort of rhythm as I go through the slalom. An early pull on the inside line which allows us to let it out earlier, therefore increasing our speed before the half Cuban. Roll out as soon as you pass the double gates and stay low to prepare for our half Cuban turnaround. An early pull again and really pushing it with no altitude penalty there, but that's what racing's all about. A consistent pull is key as we're back over the top at 165 and locking our eyes onto the gates below. Roll out and get low as soon as possible using gravity on our side to get that final bit of speed and finishing the course with a 1:22.77.